You know, the Survive the Undead mode is actually, like, pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a pretty good mode, I won't lie. However, one teeny tiny question. Why are the things called the undead when they are clearly much alive?
Good question, good question. However, I'm going to answer that with a question. Why do you keep asking questions? That's more like it! Welcome back to This Week in Halo, where I go over all of the latest Halo news, if there is any, showcase some stuff from the community, and try and make a bit more of an entertaining video along the way. Starting off with this week's Ultimate Reward, players will once again be able to earn 1,000 Spartan points, which can go towards some of the various items on the exchange. Speaking of which, the exchange should hopefully be getting a reset soon with the release of the next Tenrai operation. And 343 have actually released a quick teaser for this event, just revealing the event icon. It's nothing too special, we've seen a teaser like this for every single operation they've released, but it's just a little reminder that new stuff is coming soon. As for the store, there is of course no new additional bundles this week, which isn't really that surprising, and there's no returning bundles or bundles that have been put on sale either, which honestly is the more disappointing side of things. Now again, I would assume we're going to see a whole shop refresh with the release of the next Tenrai event, maybe 1 or 2 new bundles. I do find the approach of just making Paths to Dominance a super bundle and not giving players the option to buy these sets individually or some of the items individually a really stupid decision. If they were released as individual bundles too, it would have given 343 more opportunity to spread this armor across a couple of weeks as opposed to just doing 2 new bundles throughout the entire operation. That just seems like an extremely bizarre choice, and one that I just think overall has made players much less interested. Regardless, again, I'm not going to go into details I'm not going to speak about any of these bundles in detail because they have been here the past couple of weeks, and I've already said everything I need to say about them.
My opinion is I don't like this shop reset because there's no big hot naked men with their muscles bulging out. Or feet.
What? In other words, the Survive the Undead playlist is still here, and so is Big Team Heavies, which I believe has now reintroduced the dev-made maps alongside the Forge ones, so the playlist has a bit more variety again. And for this week's Community Spotlight, I've got 2 pretty cool things to show, starting off with this 2D artwork by T-Bit Genesis, and honestly the shading here is really cool, and I like the artwork overall. Following on from that, we also have this really cool render by Elite Jim, which is a callback to that one Halo novel that off the top of my head I cannot remember the name of, but overall, really cool render. And as always, if you want the chance to be featured in next week's Community Spotlight, make sure to join the Discord. It can be anything, it can be a clip, it can be artwork, it can be a render. Something you've made, it could have the chance to be featured, so make sure to join the Discord and send whatever it is you've been working on. This week's Spartan of the Week was incredibly difficult to choose, as I asked you all to send in the best possible Spartans you can make, and although unfortunately I can't really feature all of them, here's a few of the ones that I did like, starting with this really beefy boy from Delusive Man, followed by this pretty cool build from B, this really majestic Spartan from Ravenous King, this really cool screenshot from Sen showcasing their Mark V Zeta build, this Spartan from Silborb that I actually thought looked really cool, and of course we have to throw in Nulled Retry's amazing Christmas outfit, and finally this pretty cool build from Bullet. Overall, you guys put some amazing Spartans up for submission, and although I do feel a little sad that I can't feature all of them, there was just so many, and there's so many really good ones. These aren't necessarily the ones that I think are the best, just ones that really jumped out to me that I wanted to feature on this video. And of course, if you want to enter for Spartan of the Week, make sure to join the Discord. Again, link to that down in the pinned comment. And of course, if you want to check out some of the Spartans that didn't make it into this week's video, make sure to check the submissions out from this week down in the Discord as well, because again, there's some really cool builds down there. Anyways, that sums up everything for this week in Halo. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.